Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Off the mark there. Now 2-0. Slider clips the zone.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Glasnow ready and deals. Out towards right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Ozzie Albies stands in here, takes ball one low. Fastball for a strike.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
That just misses. 2-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. There's a strike. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
The 1-0. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Kim stands at second with 2 gone. Just missed. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez in position, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Braves back here at Chavez Ravine, and on the mound today, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch misses. And there's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Fraley makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup, and a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mookie Betts.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch is outside. Hit in the air out to center field. Harris sizing this one up. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Baldwin will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one lifted to left. Hernandez ranging after it. 1 up, 1 down. Profar climbs in on that left side. And takes low for ball 1. Profar gets a piece there.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
1 down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Hard hit left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. And that's outside. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Profar stands at first with 1 out. Now he breaks his bat. Bare hands it. Tough play to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Michael Harris the second in the box, lays off for ball 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Squirts away a little bit. But no advance from the runners. No score here in the second. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just locked him up right there for the second out. And that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Jake Fraley at the plate now. And that's inside. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Kim in the box now, takes strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here in L.A., and up to the plate is Will Smith. Schwellenbach back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one. Clips the outside corner, and it's 1-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. One up, one down. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. One out, bases empty. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Corrals it. 2 down. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 6 in the series so far. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. 2 outs, bases empty. And strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Turns and fires to Betts. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And here's Freddie Freeman. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Betts off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 1 left for L.A. On to the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Way out front for strike 2. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Matt Olson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Top of the third, no score. Next offering upstairs.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball two. Now one missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. Two runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Riley, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Fought off foul. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick out. Edman takes it to the bag. That's one. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Fly to left his first time. And that's in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is fouled back. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
And he takes a strike. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And it's fouled away. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers go down. Back here at Dodger Stadium at the plate, Evan Carter. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
He makes the grab. 1 down. Michael Harris II digs in now to the right side. On to first. That's out number 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And they'll do it again. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves go down quick. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Bregman.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And there's a base hit.
All over that one right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Smith up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Swinging a foul out of play. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
I think on that one right there, they were just trying to stay out of the double play. Guy at the dish isn't very fast, so anything on the ground in the infield is most likely going to be a double play. So you can't fault the team for trying to force the issue. Make sure that they create an opportunity here to score a run in this inning.
2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's too low. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Glasnow back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And 1-2. The shortstop takes a ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. One away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 2. There's a strike at the knees.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Olson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. And delivers outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count, be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Braves go down quiet. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In the air, left field. Carter on his way over. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next one misses, and now 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Freeman hits it in the air. Harris squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On its way to the corner. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the new pitcher for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Baldwin in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now batting Jurickson Profar, having a lot more success on the road this season. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Just missed. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Outside, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Carter swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next pitch just misses. 1-2 the count. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Time called. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Max Muncy. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here. and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Spencer Schwellenbach out of the game, and it wasn't his best start. So they bring on the veteran, Eric Fetty.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Back to the top of the lineup, here's Shohei Ohtani. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one not close. And that's ball one. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses, and that's ball three. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Shohei on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out.
They were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer getting cranked up as well. Edge of the zone for a strike and a full count now. In the air, out towards left center. Harris makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's Alex Bregman. This one in the air. And that'll do it. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Now into the ball game on defense, Alex Call. He'll be patrolling center field. Well, one-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Matt Olson up to the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that is out of play.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Here's the pitch to Olson. And that one is downstairs. Ball 2. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. So here's Riley now.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Fought off foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now 1 and 2. That one is upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Sims.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Close, but called a ball. 1-1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Harris sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. 0 for 2 in this one. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie now. Just missed. Drilled out towards left center field. Harris after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in LA, we go to the 8th. Now here is Drake Baldwin. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Called strike right there. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses. It's 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in. And there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter, 1 for 3. Pitch misses, 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. New arm out of the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Got him swinging. Braves are set down 1-2. Ryan Borucki taking over on the mound. 25th appearance of the year for him. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Borucki measures 6 feet 4 inches. 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He has singled and he has flied to left. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer warming up as well. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw, save, and that's another stolen base for the league leader. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First and second, no outs. Call getting ready to hit. Came into the game on deep. Double steal. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. And that's outside.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And ball 1. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. That ends the So coming into the game now on defense, Daniel Susac. He takes over behind the plate. Michael Harris II now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Just outside. Going to count 1 and 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Missed with a changeup, ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top of the 9th. In the air, left side. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. And next for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. That's a strike. 0-1. Fastball is outside. The runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Edman. Quick feed to second for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.